Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the Lady that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that these messages can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you, your lover, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, complete strangers, or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. With that being said, guys, let's get to it. So the first message you have here is, how do you make it when you have no family or friends? Okay, so some of you could be dealing with not having family or friends, or some of you may have family but you really don't have family. You don't have the love and the support from family. We have here, these fools sick to death for real. We have murderous mother. Someone's mother could be responsible for trying to sacrifice them in some type of way or murder them in some type of way. We have here, your exes are all ops purposely sent in your life to sabotage you. We have toxic family members here. So Spirit is saying that these fools that sick to death for real, Spirit is talking about, are these toxic family members of yours. And then we have blood sacrifice. So like I said, you have this murderous mother, who Spirit is referring to as a murderous mother, tried to set you up to be blood sacrifice here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? So that just lets us know there's a lot more to this story, a lot of more to what is happening here, okay? So Spirit, clarify, how do you make it when you have no family or friends? How do you make it when you have no family or friends? So we have here, you are capable of amazing things. All you got to do to succeed is stay humble, hustle hard, and be kind. So this is a card that tells you don't give up on life, don't give up on yourself. Spirit wants you to know that you can do anything, just try. Even if you are standing alone, if you're by yourself, Spirit wants you to know that you are great, okay? All things are possible, and you will be successful even by yourself. I see many of you with the Hermit card here at the bottom of the deck. Many of you are probably kind of closed off from the world. You're an introvert, you're a lonely loner, okay? But you're no bother to anyone. You say to yourself, you could pray or meditate a lot. You have no family, you're friendless, but I do get a sense that you're no nonsense, okay? You're not gonna put up with any crap. You could pray or meditate a lot. You could also be someone who's highly intuitive or empathic, a light worker. You're in thought or study or research a lot. You could also be a targeted individual, okay? I see something here about segregation or isolation, but you're definitely a free thinker as well. So with this Hermit energy, I feel like you just kind of, to yourself, by yourself, because you have no one else. Spirit, clarify these fools sick to death for real. These fools sick to death for real. I keep seeing your mother cards come out from the Empress to other mother cards. Your mother is definitely a big factor in things that's happening in your life. Spirit, clarify these fools sick to death for real. So Spirit is saying don't believe the hype, believe in unicorns, okay? It is much better for you to believe in unicorns than to believe in the people that's around you. Because Spirit is saying that the ops around you are gaslighting you. They're full of trickery. They're targeting you. They're playing mind games with you. They're emotionally abusing you. There's lies, deception, manipulation, mind control tactics, and gang stalking that is going on here, okay? To clarify, these fools sick to death for real, I feel like they're doing a lot of things, from targeting you to gang stalking you, harassing you. They could even be doing spell work on you, or hiring persons, witch practitioners or other persons to try to hurt you or harm you in some type of way. To clarify murderous mother, we have here the mother card here. Now this is my bad mother card here, okay? So whomever you are, you have a bad mother who is unloving. This person does spell work, okay? This person is mean, they're surly, they're into the dark arts or magic, whether you know this or not. The person you know as your mother is a witch. This person could have even been a pimping mom, okay? They're hot-tempered, they're neglectful, very hateful towards you, they're envious and jealous. See, this person could even be a child killer, okay? So this could be because this person is trying to kill you, or they could have killed a child that they had before. This person is abusive. This person is a narc that need help. They're a narcissist, okay? This is someone who's very selfish, mentally ill, not nurturing at all to you, very wicked to you, okay? Growing up, this person could have isolated you, left you out, left you hanging, talked about you like a dog to other people, ridiculed you, judged you, put you down, did anything that they possibly could to shame you, blame you, lie on you, just a lot of different things. This person is very dark, very sinister, okay? So to clarify, your exes are all ops purposely sent into your life to sabotage you. Yeah, we have here they mad because you don't give a fuck about anything that they do. So many of you may be aware that you have exes who are teamed up and linked up with your shiesty family in some type of way to work against you. If every relationship that you have ever had, you know, you were either used or abused or lied to or cheated on or neglected or mistreated, or even if it was something as simple as these individuals didn't seem attracted to you, or they wasn't affectionate or passionate or romantic with you, or the sex wasn't good, or just whatever. Those things were done on purpose because these people were all ops who were sent into your life. So to clarify toxic family members. So I see here, keep your distance, stay away from the enemy. Spirit is telling you, you need to choose your family, your friends, and your lovers wisely, okay? When people show you who they really are, believe them. I believe you have seen the dark side of these individuals. You've seen their true colors, okay? Which is another reason why I feel like with targeting you, they try to isolate you as a way of punishment. It's actually a targeting tactic that they use to isolate the subject, isolate the victim, where they have no family, they have no friends, they have no lover, they have no source of, you know, outreach. That way when something, they set up something to happen to you, you have no help or support around you, okay? It's something that they do to targeted individuals quite often. Where they abandoned you, they neglect you, they leave you hanging on purpose with a lack of help, support, stability, security, finances, money, resources. They don't want you to feel love. They don't want you to feel happiness, have abundance, or anything like that. It's things that they do on purpose to ritualistically abuse you, okay? But Spirit is saying you need to keep your distance, okay? So like I said, even though they have done things to isolate you on purpose to make you feel left out, less than, or what have you, I feel like it doesn't bother you too much, okay? Because I feel like you have seen the dark side of these people, the shadow side of these individuals. You know that they don't mean you anything well. They're trying to hurt you or harm you. So whomever you are, I feel like you deal with being alone very well here, okay? It is sad that, you know, for anyone not to have any family at all. When you say no family, you know, most people would have a lot of family. You have your mother's side of the family and your father's side of the family. That's a lot of different individuals here. But to say no family, that means you have none of those people. When you have no friends, you have not one friend at all. That you have no one at all that you can call upon at any time. And then of course no lover. You know, if you're single and you have no one, then you know it's just that. I also see the death card here. So all of these people scheme together in an effort to try to sacrifice you. More than likely, they were trying to sacrifice you for the purposes of money. These individuals are no doubt sellouts, okay? They could have sold their souls to the devil. They could be devil worshippers. They sold out to the satanic powers that be, okay? This murderous mother of yours probably have some type of illegal insurance policy out on you. And her intentions is to set you up to be blood sacrifice so she can cash out this insurance policy of a lot of money, okay? But this is something she's been plotting and planning for quite some time. There's probably been several attempts on your life, and your entire family is in on it. They're all aware of this. Many of you have been targets your entire life since your childhood, okay? If you think back to your childhood, if you were bullied and teased and picked on and left out and mistreated by everyone, this was on purpose. You were being targeted as a child. You went through satanic ritual abuse. There was things that was done on purpose to cause you trauma, to cause drama in your life. There's various different things, okay? A lot of times young people are tortured to shatter the brain. When you can shatter the mind, you create, this is how altars are created, okay? And then that's when other type of mind control and programming come in, because once the mind is shattered from such trauma and different things, they can program anything into you, okay? And they piggyback off of that and literally try to manipulate and control your entire life unto your death. This is what these people are doing. These are things that they have hid from you your entire life. Although you could be full grown now and know that this is going on, 9 times out of 10, you've been a target all your life. You've always been watched. You've always been surveillance. Just go back through your life. And things that you went through, okay? And these things were done on purpose, okay? You likely even went through some form of systematic abuse, which means the government was even aware that you were being experimented on, you were being tortured, you were being targeted on purpose, okay? So that is what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we have here, be careful who you accept food, drinks, and gifts from, because it's cursed, okay? Spell work, poisons, drugs, or witchcraft here, okay? So be careful of accepting any gifts from any of your toxic family members, especially this murderous mother, as well as your exes. If your murderous mother or any of your exes pop back up and they want to be also generous and giving unto you or whatever, likely the item, the object, whatever they're giving you is cursed in some type of way. You definitely don't want these people's negative energy in your home, so at any cost, do not allow them in your home. I wouldn't even allow these people to touch them. So even somebody trying to give you a hug or something like that, there could be transference of negative energy, okay? And even doing things like that, okay? Definitely don't eat anything from these people, because it's likely to be drugged or laced with something. There could be witchcraft that has been conjured up over it, okay? It could be poisoned in some type of way. Any type of object can be, some type of spell work could be put on any type of object, even if it was just a new shirt that somebody bought you. It could be anything, money, any type of object can be, you know, spell work can be put on it, okay? So you need to be careful of that, who you accept food, drinks, and gifts from, okay? Because it's cursed, okay? Also, guys, if any of these people are not in your life, they don't call you, they don't text you, they don't email you, you don't get any visits from these people, They don't ever, you don't ever see them. They don't ever come and see you. You know, things like that or whatever. 365 days out the year, most of the time, could go by and you don't see these people. Okay, on years that you may see one of them, the entire year could go by. Now, one day out of the year, you might see these people. They might pop up. Say you're experiencing some type of hardship, you're going through something. So say you lose your job and somebody that you haven't seen in years, they pop up in, you know, birthday, holiday or something, they act like, oh, just wanted to be generous, just wanted to bring you this gift or whatever. These people were involved. They know that you lost your job because they set it up on purpose to cause you to lose your job on purpose, or they have done some type of financial spells on you that caused you to lose your job, or caused you to lose, say, your transportation, or caused you to lose a home, or whatever it is that they have done the spell work on it. Then they'll pop up and act like you know, they're your savior. They came to help you or assist you or something. They will even indulge in you in conversation to get information out of you. That's something else witches do too. Witches will pop up. Okay, they'll have some random witch that will pop up. This might be also someone that you haven't seen in a while. When people just pop up on you, they're coming to see if the spell work that they have put on you is working. Okay, and so they can ask you random things. They could, you know, they're looking at you. They may try to get in your home, different things like that or whatever. So be careful of that. Okay, guys, because there's a lot of sinister people around here, and you'd be surprised. Okay, these people, they're wearing masks and they shield and cover themselves in various different ways. Many of them walk around here. One of their main things that a lot of these individuals do, is this, especially persons in your community, is their main front is to act like they are Christian. Okay, act like they're saved, sanctified, holier than thou, delivered, righteous. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have those of them who act like, you know, they're upstanding, righteous pillars of the community, and, you know, they commit no crimes, they do no wrong, they're great upstanding people, when these are the very individuals who are in the secret societies. These are the very individuals who are working together against you to hurt you or to harm you in some type of way. Okay, let's be honest. Most of you who know, say you're Freemasons and your Eastern Stars, for instance. Well, first of all, most Freemasons in the Eastern Stars, they have stable income. They have pretty decent jobs. You, most of the time, you don't see them with a strand of hair out of place. They're dressed decent. They look clean. You know, as far as their you know, their work, their jobs they do, they could be hardworking people. These could be individuals who may go to church. These could be, you understand what I'm saying? So from the outside looking in, you would assume that these are good, righteous, upstanding people. But these are the very individuals who are in the secret societies, who are having the secret meetings about you, who are plotting and planning and scheming some type of setup for some type of blood sacrifice, some type of staged event to take you out. Okay, the very professional looking people. Do you know how many professional people work for the United States government? You know how many professional looking people are leaders, okay, in our country? Okay, behind the scenes, a lot of them are involved in a lot of evil, wicked things. Do you know how many leaders have been involved in treason and espionage and money laundering and I mean, like, all kinds of things. You understand what I'm saying? But from the surface, looking in, you would look at these people like, oh my gosh, they're well dressed, they're well spoken, they have degrees, they're highly educated. You know, that's how we're supposed to see them from the outside. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't judge a curse. This is the reason why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could have someone who is in a three-piece suit, who is sharp to death, okay? Not a strand of hair out of place. They look good, they smell good, they dress good, they talk good, they got a good job, they're making good money, they have a beautiful home, a nice car, you know, they got money in the bank, saved up. Everything on the outside looks good with them. You understand what I'm saying? And most people would more likely trust them than, say, the person that looks like they're a little rough around the edges. It looks like, you know, the clothes are a little dirty, or look like, you know, that say is in between jobs. Okay, they're unemployed right now. Okay, they're struggling, they're getting government assistance or on food stamps. You're likely to trust the person who has a leadership position, who's well dressed, well spoken, has a lot of money, has a degree, than you would say a single mother who is unemployed on welfare, getting some type of government assistance to help. And taking care of her and her children or whatever. But what's matter of fact is 9 times out of 10, that very person that you would have looked up to would likely be behind the scenes doing something in secret to hurt you before that person who is unemployed, who is just struggling, is living in poverty, doing the best they can, would ever hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So this is how a lot of things go, and they've set up a lot of things to look like this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So most people, anybody in any type of position where they're in any type of position of power or authority or leadership, or they have some type of structure or organization, we have been trained as a people to automatically look at these persons as good people who wouldn't possibly harm us or harm our children. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. You can look back through history. Okay, you could just look at your news on a daily basis and see how oftentimes, you know how many times say a police officer have done some type of criminal act or done something wrongful against someone? Do you know how many times, say, a teacher has done something harmful or wrong against someone? Do you know how many times, say, a pastor, a preacher, has done something wrong or illegal or unjustified? Do you know how many times, just people, just anybody that you randomly opted, and I'm not saying everybody that's in those type of positions are awful, evil people. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you have documented history of factual things that has happened that you can go back and clearly see where persons who are in leadership, persons who are in powerful positions, that people on site would normally look at and say, we shouldn't have to worry about these people. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to worry about your doctors and your nurses and your preachers and anybody that holds any type of position within the church. And you shouldn't have to worry about your therapists and your counselors. And you shouldn't have to worry about, you understand what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of times where persons have been hurt, or military officials even. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, we've had, many of you have probably seen the movie. You've probably heard about the case when it happened. You had a very high-ranking military official who proved to be a sexual predator and a serial killer. He killed more people. But I also know that there were other people high up in power involved. He just ended up being the fall guy. Okay. Because he had met the queen, for goodness sakes, okay? He was so high ranking and had so much power in different things, okay? And, you look more into that even with the little poses. He's a man, and there were certain pictures that they showed of him when the trial started, and he liked dressing in women's lingerie. You know, the one thing that I found weird about that case that no investigator question was never brought up in the court is that every one of those pictures, this man was standing off. You've seen every limb of his body. He was not taking those pictures himself. Nobody ever asked who took these pictures of him. That proved that other people knew that this was going on. Okay, he was just as much, you know what I'm saying, he was in secret societies. He was high ranking and in power, you know what I'm saying. He was in a leadership position. He had certain privileges and different things and certain connections with other people, okay? As well as there was mind control and different things that was going on. There's a lot of things that these people are into, behind the scenes. But nonetheless, I just use that as an example. My point in being is a lot of times we look at people, okay, who have these leadership positions, and you automatically assume that, these are persons who are somehow more advanced, more better than your average regular everyday human being. And that's just not the truth. There's been plenty of cases, plenty of situations where there's plenty of people in power who have done some very bad things, some very heinous things, some very evil things, some very wicked things. Okay, so, and like I said, in this day and time, we've just been trained to question someone who happens to be less than, versus question those of them who are in leadership, in power, who may have a degree or a lot of money. Okay, so Spirit, clarify, how do you make it when you have no family or friends? How do you make it when you have no family or friends? Many of you occupy your time with your occupation, whatever it is that you do. For now, this the occupation usually talks about a career or a job. A job can literally kind of tie into a hobby or a skill or a trade or an ability or something. So no matter what, there's something like this woman is sitting here sewing. Okay, now you have plenty of people who are into, in the fashion industry, and they create, different items of clothing that they design and different things like that. So whether this is for this person's occupation or whether this is this person's hobby, this is how you occupy your time. This is what Spirit is telling you to do. Occupy your time with something that makes you happy, something that fulfills you, because what will happen is this will consume so much of your time. You realize that you are not dwelling on the fact, I don't have any family, I don't have any friends, I don't have a lover to share my life with. Okay, and you're just going about your life, you're living your life. Yes, it's truly sad, and a lot of people, you have to be strong to be alone, because there's a lot of people who the smooth lost their mind a long time ago just for having no family. Okay, there's a lot of people who completely lose it if they don't have a lover. You understand what I'm saying? So not to have any of those things, and you're staying focused with either your occupation, your job, your career, a hobby, a trade, some type of skill you have, is what Spirit wants you to focus on. Spirit, clarify these fools sick to death for real. So we have false person here. These individuals are wearing a mask, like I told you. And you see that woman there, but you also see men here. So this is men and women alike here. They're wearing a mask, okay? They're not who they appear to be. They're hiding their shadow side, their evil side, their wicked side, okay? With their false persona of themselves, this facade that they put up for everyone. These people are fake, phony, fraudulent, and untrue, okay? They're liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're betrayers, okay? That's why Spirit say these fools are sick to death for real. Spirit, clarify murderous mother. Yeah. So all your mama is worried about is money. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. She stands to gain. Your mother could even be a sellout, could have sold her soul to the devil, could be a part of some type of secret society, could be under contract, and have offered you up as a blood sacrifice to the powers that be. Okay, as well as this person has a big insurance policy out on you. Okay, so there could be a lot of money on your head, which is why a target is on your back. Okay, and look at that expectation. She's sitting in expectation. She's waiting. She's ready, set, go to play her crisis acting as role. She's waiting to get that phone call. Oh, such and such is gone. This, that, and the other happened to him, so she can come on and put on her fake, sad face and her fake tears and her fake, feelings and emotions for you, when clearly this person don't care about you. And considering the fact that Spirit is saying that this person is a murderous mother, she's the one who set you up to be sacrificed. Okay? Spirit, clarify your exes are all ops purposes sent into your life to sabotage you. Yeah. This is definitely something that brought you despair. This has broke your heart here. I feel like maybe in the moment of dealing with these people, you didn't quite understand what was happening, what was going on, probably until you went through some type of awakening here, okay? But this is something that has caused you great despair, okay? And also another thing is, when thinking about your exes, if you are always the one who, after a breakup with an ex, you lose everything. You have to pick up the pieces, start all over. You're the one that's got to move. You're the ones that's got to leave. You're the ones that's got to get out. You're the one that loses everything. You're the one that have to start all over from scratch. That shit was done on purpose, to keep kicking you down, on purpose. See, these ops, you have people who are ops who are paid to act like they like you, they love you, are friendly with you, and some of these people weren't even attracted to you. They was paid to be with you, and while they were with you, they were spying on you, they were setting you up, they were doing different little things. They may have been paid to slip some in your food to try to poison you or drug you, all kinds of things. So clarify toxic family members. Clarify toxic family members. Clarify toxic family members. I've seen unexpected income. These individuals, these other toxic family members, there it is again. These toxic family members were paid to work against you. These toxic family members, I also see here, thief. They also stole something from you. These toxic family members said. Spirit, clarify blood sacrifice. Coffin. They want you dead. Okay? Why? Because you're someone that's supposed to be a privileged lady or a privileged man. So they want to blood sacrifice you. Yeah. This mature woman, your own mother, grandmother, aunts, uncles, your entire family. Somebody's entire family's in here, because you got a murderous mother, but you also have toxic family members. Spirits say they fools, and they sick to death for real. They will lie, cheat, steal, and kill to get what they want. And this is exactly what they've done to you. I also see courthouse here. So there's also something that's been going on in the court of law that maybe they have been trying to hide from you, keep from you. Spirit, clarify, how do you make it when you have no family or friends? How do you make it when you have no family or friends? I see many of you, I see sweetheart here, as well as I see frivolity here. Whomever you are a sweetheart. You're very kind, you're loving, you're generous, you're caring, you're affectionate. Okay, you're everything that these people are not. With frivolity here too, you've chunked up a lot of things. You've given like a lack of seriousness to a lot of things. You've taken a lighthearted approach to a lot of things that these individuals have done to you, okay? The world don't stop for nobody, no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter how awful of a time you are dealing with, okay? So if a person neglected you, abandoned you, left you hanging, talked about you, ridiculed you, judged you, put you down, hurt you, harmed you, you found a way to heal and to move on. And many of these people could probably be surprised right now, because they were like, damn, we've been attacking this person since they were a kid. They should have been gone. They should have been gave up. If we couldn't be successful with setting them up to be sacrificed, be killed, we should have pushed them over the edge to make them kill themselves by now. Some of these people are flabbergasted. Even though they're still working against you, they flabbergasted that they have been attacking you for years, targeting you for years, abusing you for years, neglecting you, abandoning you for years. And you still here. And you haven't given up. Yeah. These fools sick to death for real. They foes. A foe is someone who's an enemy or an opponent. I told you they ops. You see how nicely this person is dressed? This look like a little old Susie homemaker, don't it? It looked like somebody just as sweet, just as kind, just as nice. This person is ruthless, cutthroat, mean, and dirty. Okay? This the witch in your neighborhood that you can't tell from the outside that they a witch. See, back in the day, witches looked like witches. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you knew if you had back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Even the witches that wasn't necessarily evil witches, you know what I'm saying? You could identify who was what back in the day. You knew who the witch doctors were. You knew who the shamans were. You knew who the medicine women and medicine men were. You knew who was the satanic witch. You knew who was the healing holistic witch, which would be the light worker, the white witch. Okay? Who don't do no spells or no curses to harm you or to kill you or whatever, but they can do something to heal you or to help you in some type of way. See, your dark witches, your what's called black witches, are the ones who try to play God in other people's lives, are the ones who use witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells to manipulate another person's free will. These individuals are foes, Spirit is saying. They're your enemies. An enemy don't even like you. They don't care about you. They don't love you. An opponent is working against you, in competition with you. Okay? Spirit, clarify murderous mother. Clarify murderous mother. Spirit is referring to your murderous mother, who was a money-hungry gold digger, as the enemy. This is your arch enemy here. Your own supposed mother, if that's even your real mother. Spirit, clarify your exes are all ops who's putting your life on purpose to sabotage you. Yeah, we got misfortune here. So all your exes, all your op exes, they were put into your life to cause misfortune in your life on purpose, to cause you to despair, to cause you to be without, to be in lack, to be in sorrow and misery and pain and anguish. That was their job. Think back to when you was dating somebody. You ever notice when something good was going on for you, it seemed like the person that you was with wasn't happy for you? It seemed like they didn't care too much. They say, oh, that's good, baby, and I'm proud of you. You know, nothing like that. But as soon as you was hurt or something was wrong or something was going on, it seemed like they was just as jolly and happy. Yeah. So we clarify toxic family members. Toxic family members. These people have even sent certain lovers into your life to abuse you on purpose. These people will send you somebody that they know has a disease just to try to infect you. These people will send you someone who's a prison bait as Negro, who beat women in your life on purpose just for this person to wind up beating you, just to cause you to be in harm's way. These people will send folks in your life on purpose who ain't even attracted to you, who don't even like you, who wouldn't give a damn about screwing over on you. And that be the very one that would lie to you every day and cheat on you and treat you, make you feel unimportant, unbeautiful, or pretty, or unloved, and all of that. It's on purpose. Just to make you feel some type of way. And they think you're too stupid to know it. Spirit, clarify toxic family members. Toxic family members. Service here. Didn't I tell you they working for the enemy? Your toxic family members are all sellouts. They devil worshippers. They puppets on a string for the satanic powers that be. When you're in service, you're working for someone, helping someone, doing a job for someone that you are paid for. Okay? That's why you got unexpected income here, as well as you have thief, because these individuals have stole something from you or trying to steal something from you here. But with unexpected income, they were paid to go against you. Very clarify blood sacrifice. Death. They hate you because you're supposed to be a privileged lady or a privileged man. They hate you because you are enlightened. They hate you because you are awakened. They hate you because you have talent, skills, or abilities. They hate you because you are chosen. They hate you because you are an angelic being. They hate you because you ain't a sellout. They couldn't blackmail you into selling out. Yeah. Constancy at the bottom of the deck. Constancy talks about one who is consistent at something. Someone who is faithfully dedicated to something. These individuals have been faithfully dedicated to sabotaging you or ruining you in any and every way possible your entire life until your death. Because these individuals, they sell out, stay under contracts. They done took oaths and shit. They thought you was an easy win. They thought you would be an easy target. So they've been consistent, persistent, faithfully dedicated to what they have been doing to you. And they thought you was too dumb, you was too brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control to ever awaken to realize that they were the enemies and they were the ones that were doing it. See, now they are shooketh. Because if you have gone through an awakening, you know these fools' names. You know their faces. You have seen their true colors. You know that they sell out. You know that it is them that is doing it. Yeah, true enough. Those of them they sold out to, whoever the handlers are, whoever they're getting their incentives from, may very well be higher than them, but you know who they are. See, for you're in the majority of your life, you are around ops and agents and spies, evil, wicked doers, and had no idea. They was gaslighting you. They was smiling up in your face while they was stabbing you in the back the whole time, and they took pleasure in the fact that you was stupid. You was too stupid to see and to know that it was them and they was involved. Yeah, you wasted your time all them years loving these people and everything. All the while they was working against you. Now they know that you know that it's them. And they are appalled. Are they even more vigorous now than they ever was? They desperately want you gone now. Because you've seen the demon with them. See, a narcissist don't like it when you call them out for being a narcissist because you have seen the demon with them. You understand what I'm saying? So at all costs they seek to try to destroy you, so that you may not warn anybody else of the demon that's within them. See, because when a narcissist get through with you, they don't do nothing but go find a source of supply and destroy the next person and the next person's life and the next person's life, and they keep playing their role. But if when you have awakened to whom they are and call them out for what they are, they are upset by this. They are appalled by this. See, you are closed off and guarded, resistance to these individuals. I told you, you're in hermit mode. You to yourself, you by yourself, you focus on whatever occupation, career, job, or hobby that makes you happy. So we clarify, these fools sick to death for real. These fools sick to death for real. Yeah, these individuals guilty of sabotage. They're guilty of sabotaging you. Murderous mother spirit. Clarify murderous mother. I see decisions here. I told you. Your mother, your supposed mother is the one who made the decision to take you out. Yeah. Your exes are all odds purposely sent into your life to sabotage you. That's why in the past you dealt with lack and suffering, misfortunes and despair. Toxic family member spirit. Toxic family members. Toxic family members. I done seen fire sign, water sign, earth sign thus far. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of family members who fall under the same elements, but there's definitely fire sign, water sign, and fire, really every element. Really every element. Air sign too. But I seen fire sign, earth sign, and water sign first, and then I seen the air sign. So you got people of every element that's tag team working against you. These individuals are toxic. They bound, they chain to the devil because it's sellouts. So they have addictive patterns of behavior. So we clarify blood sacrifice. Clarify blood sacrifice, Spirit. Clarify blood sacrifice. Yeah, they've been using control tactics on you. Clarify blood sacrifice, Spirit. Yeah. This your own family who want to blood sacrifice you. Your own family. Full of deception. Toxicity and deception. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see there could be some type of legal situation going on here with the justice system. I see third eye and clarity. Some type of truth or clarity may have come out in the courts here. I do see something being fated, some type of divine intervention as it relates to this situation here. Some type of cycles or change or completions of something here. If there was something that should have been awarded to you, by the courts or something, these individuals was likely involved in stealing from you here. See, your murderous mother have always tried to use control tactics on you. And see, at the bottom of the deck, we got healing inner child here. You've had to go through a lot to heal your inner child here. Okay? And you're going to be able to heal your inner child because of truth here. Because you're finding out truth and clarity here. This also says expression. So speak out about the truth and the clarity that you know about what these people have done to you here. Yeah, I see trust and divine time here. Remember an awakening here. So you definitely have went through an awakening, or you're about to, for who's resonating with this message. And then I see celebration, gifts, and abundance here for you. That's what's going on here, y'all. So what else do the collective need to know pertaining to this reading? What else do the collective need to know? Look at that. Standing your ground, bottom of the deck. That's how you make it when you have no family, friends, or a lover. You stand your ground to overcome whatever conflict you are dealing with. Yeah. See, these fools, they sick to death for real because they sellouts. To somebody in power, somebody in authority here. Okay? Spirit, clarify these fools sick to death for real. They was rejoicing in celebration over the idea of sacrificing you. Spirit, clarify murderous mother. Murderous mother. Yeah. She was in the shadows. Teamed up. You see her meeting up with somebody in secret on how to destroy you, on how to end your life. Yeah. Spirit, clarify your ops or all ops paid to come into your life to sabotage you. You dealt with so much heartache and loss from your family and ex-lovers alone. You've been in lack and suffering for a very long time. And nobody seemed to give a damn. Not even your supposed leaders in power, in government. Because they were a part of the shenanigans too. Spirit, clarify toxic family members. Yeah, your toxic family members are the very ones who created these obstacles and challenges for you. Spirit, clarify blood sacrifice. Clarify blood sacrifice. Spirit say that's the truth. You know the truth. That they've been trying to kill you here. Why? By listening to your intuition. And this is exactly the reason why you're going to have fulfillment of wishes to come in for you, as well as material and spiritual prosperity. You know the truth. You know the truth. See, they wanted to cause some type of conflict and defeat in your life to cause a blood sacrifice. Yeah, transformation. This is death. 13 is a number of rebellion here. This is death. They wanted to cause conflict and defeat in your life, to cause a transformation, to cause you to die here, okay? You suffered in silence for a very long time. You had a lack of help, a lack of support, a lack of finances, money, resources, okay? But you know the truth. You know truth and clarity by listening to your intuition, okay? You're being divinely guided here. And what you have dealt with, and what you are in how you are moving forward here. You're going to have some type of fulfillment of wishes, as well as material and spiritual prosperity. Okay? Something very significant. There was something very significant that happened in your life at 2, 6, 9, and 20. I feel like I feel like whoever's resonating with this message, you've gone through your entire life, but there was some type of shifts or changes or something that took place, that happened. At 2 or 3, 6, 9, and 20. Okay, guys. So, that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Let's pull some tarot real quick, and we're going to wrap this reading up. Spirit, please give us clear and accurate messages. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Wands. See, look at that. Look at the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords back to back. See, you having no family. You having no family, no friends, no lover. It was motivation, baby. Isn't it T.I. that say, and matter of fact, it's the motivation, his motivation song. He say, if it make you feel better, picture me over and done with. Punk bitch, come with all the gossip you can come with. You understand? It's motivation. Yes, sad. It's sad for anybody not to have no family, no friends, no lover, but it's motivation. It gave you the motivation and determination to strive after your goals. Expansion. It cleared your vision. Okay? And it enabled you the force, the power that you needed to take action and to move forward. Okay? You see this bow here? These people, okay, attacking you gave you motivation to sail on. That's water there, okay? Don't sleep on water, baby. Water is life. Without water, you wouldn't have nothing. Believe that. Okay? You will use water for just about everything in life. To cook with, to bathe with, to grow things with, and everything. Water is life. Okay? And at the end of the day, with all that fire that gets thrown at you, understand that water can put out fire any day. And you can ask your nearest fire department that. These fools, they stick to them for real. Spirit say. They caused you heartache, pain, sorrow, misery, sadness, anger, disappointment, betrayals. They're what they people did. And look at this. You remember this 3 cup? You see that 3 cup? This is almost like seeing the 3 of cups in traditional tarot. They gathered together and rejoiced in celebration with this 3 of air here on causing you heartache and pain. They was happy. They celebrated. sabotaging you. But it was motivation. Spirit, clarify this murderous mother. Clarify this murderous mother. Clarify this murderous mother, Spirit. See, this murderous mother want to try to move on to calmer waters. After trying to sabotage you, trying to hurt you, harm you, kill you, for profit, for benefit, the Empress. Huh? The Empress is a mother of the mother figure. A mother, you see this woman here with this baby? A mother is supposed to be nurturing, loving, caring, affectionate, abundant. The Empress is creation. This mother here hated you. Hated the breath that was in your body. And sought out to destroy you completely. Yeah, look at this tower. Transformation. All your exes were ops who were purposely planted in your life to sabotage you. They wanted to cause life changes, realizations, destructions, chaos, tragedies in your life. All of this was motivation. Spirit, clarify toxic family members. Look at this. 10 of Swords. Endings. Betrayal. Disharmony. They all stabbed you in the back. Every last one of them. All stabbed you in the back. And look at this. 3 of Earth. They all, the 3 of Earth is like seeing the 3 of Pentacles, okay? This talks about collaborations. They all collaborated together for the purposes of money. You can't forget that the coins here is money, okay? Finances, money, resources. They all band together to destroy you and was going to divvy up the profit, the benefit from doing so. For blood sacrificing you. Every major person that was a part of this setup was to get a cut. In some way, shape, form, or fashion here. But look at this. 4 air at the bottom of the deck. No matter how much they hurt you. Through meditation and recuperation and contemplation. You were able to heal. So just like you see this person here, look at them swords around here. You've been stabbed all kinds of ways with these swords. That part, he just laying there. You see that peace sign on the shirt there? At peace. He there by himself. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got nothing. But this little old blanket he on here. That probably the Most High provided. But that's okay. Because even without that, he would still be able to lay in peace right there on Mother Earth, right there on the ground there, right there one with nature. Where you get your highest energy source from anyway. That person alone, but they at peace. And you look around, they really not alone. You got the birds around, you got the butterflies around. Probably some water around, could be some ducks and different things. You understand what I'm saying? When you're in nature, you're surrounded by, there's all kinds of things in nature. You're not alone. It may not be the company that you used to, but you're not alone. Plus your archangels and your guardian angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides and the Most High is with you all the time. That's what's going on. That's what's going on here. Okay, guys? So I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you'll be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. And for any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $TipDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/S36Diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.